This is Mark Ratzer with the National Weather Service in Chicago. It's about 4:45 p.m. on Friday, January 2nd. Thank you for joining me for this multimedia briefing. I want to take the next couple of minutes to bring you up to date on the latest forecast information concerning the potential for freezing rain late tonight and Saturday, and light snow Saturday night into early Sunday. As of this afternoon, the National Weather Service in Chicago has issued a winter weather advisory, which begins at midnight tonight and continues into Saturday afternoon. Southern portions of the area will see the advisory end at 10 a.m. This includes Pontiac, Kankakee, and Rensselaer. The central portion of the forecast area, including Ottawa, Chicago, Gary, and Joliet, will run through 10 a.m. on Saturday, and north central Illinois, including the city of Rockford, will see the advisory run through 3 p.m. on Saturday afternoon. Looking at the radar this afternoon, we do see an area of precipitation taking shape across the lower Missouri and lower Ohio River valleys. This area of precipitation will continue to spread northward this evening and into our area after midnight tonight in the form of freezing rain, some light sleet, and a little bit of light snow, especially farther north. This is a graphic which indicates the amount of ice accumulation forecast across the area. Note that amounts generally south of Interstate 88 across northern Illinois and Interstate 80 across northwest Indiana show ice accumulations of up to 1/10 of an inch possible through Saturday morning. Areas further north can expect a glaze of ice, less than 1/10 of an inch. This is a storm total snow graphic which shows all the snow that we expect to fall through Sunday. For late tonight and into Saturday morning, we do expect some very light snow and light sleet to occur generally along and north of Interstate 88 in northern Illinois. Accumulations with this batch of precipitation should generally be an inch or less. Additional snowfall is more likely Saturday night into Sunday morning, leading to the total shown here. By the time snowfall ends on Sunday morning, snow amounts should range from 1 to 3 inches around Rockford and across north central Illinois, to generally less than an inch south of Interstate 80. Taking a look at the impacts we expect with this particular storm, we expect light snow and sleet accumulations late tonight into early Saturday with some minor accumulations, generally north of Interstate 80 and especially closer to the Wisconsin border overnight. Freezing rain and freezing drizzle is possible generally from I-88 southward through the Interstate 80 corridor and all the way south into the Pontiac and Rensselaer areas. That will start again late tonight and will continue through the morning hours of Saturday before temperatures rise above freezing. Roads may become slippery, especially those that are untreated or that have thinner pavement areas such as parking lots, driveways, and sidewalks. More light snow is possible, as I mentioned, Saturday night into Sunday morning. Amounts of 1 to 3 inches will be possible with that light snow, especially across far northern Illinois closer to the Wisconsin border. Snow-covered roads could present some hazardous travel conditions early Sunday morning with this snow. Here's a timeline of the precipitation we expect for the Chicago metropolitan area. As you can see, we expect precipitation to start during the pre-dawn hours of Saturday morning after midnight tonight, with light snow and light sleet mixture generally after 4 a.m. By 6 or 8 a.m., we expect the precipitation to become mixed with and then change to freezing rain, freezing drizzle, and possibly still some light sleet. This may produce a light glaze of ice on area roadways and parking lots. By late morning, 10 a.m. to noon, we expect temperatures to rise above freezing, with precipitation turning over just to rain or drizzle. And then Saturday evening, we expect rain and drizzle to change back to light snow, with 1 to 2 inches possible by Sunday morning, mainly across the far northern sections of the Chicago metro area. So slippery travel conditions will be possible Saturday morning, and again Saturday night into Sunday morning across the Chicago metro area. For the Rockford metropolitan area, a similar timeline exists. Precipitation is expected to begin tonight in the form of light sleet and light snow, generally after 3 a.m. Accumulations of less than an inch are expected through Saturday morning. We expect that precipitation to change over to freezing rain or freezing drizzle by the noon hour, with some ice glazing possible on area streets, parking lots, and roadways. By mid to late afternoon, precipitation in north central Illinois should turn over to just all rain or drizzle as temperatures warm above freezing, before switching back to light snow Saturday evening and into Sunday morning, when light snow will accumulate up to 1 to 3 inches across north central Illinois. So again, for north central Illinois, Rockford and vicinity, we expect slippery travel tonight through Saturday, with snow-covered roads possible Saturday night into Sunday morning. For east central Illinois and northwest Indiana, we expect precipitation to begin after about 4 a.m. Saturday, again initially in the mix of a light snow and sleet combination, but quickly changing over to freezing rain and freezing drizzle by 7 a.m. This may cause light glazing of ice on roadways, in parking lots, driveways, and sidewalks. Temperatures should rise above freezing by mid-morning, so after about 9 a.m. we look for precipitation to be all rain or drizzle, and that will continue through Saturday evening before precipitation changes back to light snow after midnight, with the potential accumulations of generally less than an inch by Sunday morning. Slippery travel will be possible Saturday morning, and again Saturday night into Sunday morning for east central Illinois and northwest Indiana. This is a look at the confidence on the various parts of the forecast that we have today. You'll notice that they fall generally in the lower end of the spectrum, and the reason for this is our temperatures this afternoon are above freezing. We have cloud cover coming in and winds turning to the south. We do expect temperatures to fall this evening to below freezing, but not much below freezing, generally in the upper 20s to around 30 degrees, and then temperatures will slowly rise Saturday morning above freezing during the day Saturday. This makes the precipitation type forecast rather difficult, so we also expect a mix of precipitation types from freezing rain to snow and sleet. So the actual confidence in the actual snow amounts, the snowfall rates, and the ice accumulations are generally on the low to medium end with this particular system. Because this mix of precipitation will probably make road conditions somewhat slippery in different areas, this is a list of some items you might want to have in your car, including a mobile phone, charger and batteries, perhaps some blankets or sleeping bags should you get stuck, flashlight, first aid kit, sand perhaps for traction, all the typical winter weather survival kit ingredients. Also, for road conditions and getting around the area, in the state of Illinois, go to gettingaroundillinois.com, and for Indiana road conditions, refer to TrafficWise at the Indiana DOT. Once again, just repeating the impacts with this storm system to expect across our area. We look for light snow and light sleet to lead to possible minor accumulations of less than an inch, generally north of I-80, and particularly closer to the Wisconsin border across far northern Illinois late tonight through mid-morning Saturday. Freezing rain and freezing drizzle will be possible south of Interstate 88, starting late tonight through Saturday morning. And freezing rain and freezing drizzle may continue into the early and mid-afternoon hours in far north central Illinois, including the Rockford area. Light snow is expected across the area then, again, Saturday night into Sunday morning, with some accumulation possible, potentially up to 1 to 3 inches across far northern Illinois. All of these would potentially produce slippery road conditions with slick roads and icy roadways, as well as sidewalks and parking lots. So again, it's about 4:45 on Friday, January 2nd. I want to thank you for joining me for this multimedia briefing. Forecast information could change at a later time, so be sure to check back on our website at weather.gov/Chicago for the latest forecast information. And as always, be sure to stay tuned to NOAA Weather Radio and local media for any changes to the advisory headlines.